So, hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. And on the last episode, we had some side main quests that I like to call them. We helped Mid build some kind of like cooling machines or engine machines. I forgot, and we're now going to visit like Clive's grave. Yeah, no, not Clive's, Sid's. Sorry, I just got them confused. And Mid took off without knowing where. No, without us knowing where she's going. But we're going to Sid's grave. By the way, R.I.P. Sid. So, that's the place.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will
Sorry
say
about
this,
all
old
the
friend.
background noises if you can hear them.
Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh. I forgot the name of the big guy. It was...
Lady Karen,
Woods? Yeah, something like
what a
that.
pleasant surprise.
And Lady Karen.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh, and jokes with her.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blind marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
Oh, great style then.
It's the capital of the Empire these days.
Is that like
I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
the big
Not that that'll stop you.
horizontal
But we
crystal?
do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry.
Like
Have you
really?
forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
And we're splitting off again.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
So I think we have 2 more mother crystals. Yeah. Drake's Tail and Drake's something that I forgot the name of. So hold on. We're going to this crystal. Think so. And this is the last one, I think. I don't know. So I heard from a friend that we are going to fight Odin. So cannot wait for that fight. And why is there a big hole here? I don't know. Right. So we're in the desert again? Yeah. This desert. Yeah, I think this is in the middle of Drake's breath. I think was it? Or Fang that we defeated Kupka. I think so. How on the road? Did I pronounce that right? Read that right? Sorry for just skipping like them talking. Yeah, it's close to Drake's breath.
Better.
Yeah.
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't
Yes,
you, boy?
indeed. Cause he did. By the way, when Torgal turns into his form, like it's an
This used to be a
automatic
trade
thing,
route for
or
merchants
where
crossing
we
the
just get
scars.
into a fight?
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, here Drake's. No fair. Drake's something. Oh man, that fight was fucking amazing. Even if I kind of fought him like for 40 minutes straight, like the fight was cool, just it took so long. I think that was the first one. Yeah. But the way Clive runs to his dominance, not his dominance, his icon towards Kupka was so flippin' funny. Cannot stop laughing at it. And level 31. Perfect. So flippin' funny. And the music was flipping great as well. It was great.
So what do you think?
Like kind of like in the 90s in a way.
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own.
And they I have a little present. corner where the I have full burn before bars in this. And they're really right now in Galloway and Thompson's and Rage. Man, you can that's one of my main and then so you can see more of that somewhere.
Let's try.
But I mean, I'm going to do a video on this. It won't be my first time. I did like every single year just because I was bored. Eikon the year when Death Stranding was an offer for the Game Awards and it didn't won. Oh, it did, but it didn't. I don't know which year was it or what game won, but Death Stranding needed to win, but nope.
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it
like
comes to
some
bridge
kind of a
building.
kid game.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
I forgot.
The path continues on the other side.
That's far down. You just gotta see both sides like this. Nope, there's no point. And so it's a little surprise for you. Well, they cancelled my attack, but they did. Yeah, those are the guys with the lightsabers. I just like to call them like that. Come on, Clive. Oh, you run faster. Why did they make the running faster like automated? Can we just have a button? Or something? It would be more useful. For me at least. So that's the big hill. It's a big giant waterfall. Definitely didn't expect that.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods.
Looks like
It's even
those
more impressive
waterfalls
than
in
I
America.
imagined.
I forgot how they were called.
I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. when we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve.
He's mad.
Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
I think we're going to fight
Father.
Fiona, like in the next 30 minutes or so. Unlike the next episode.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! you will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, Your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
And what are those flowers?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit
That's
your
the one
father's
thing I don't
throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Yeah, he is going to turn into his... I guess not. Just got the feeling that he is going to turn into his icon. Just straight up.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
So, are we pretty close to the capital? Yeah. Yes, indeed. So it's on the other side of this. Yeah, you cannot see it from there. Alright. This is going to be a long walk, that's for sure.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
By the way, I'm not going to stop for loots. I'm just going to make a run for it. No fighting, no nothing.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Alrighty.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Well, I cannot fight. Die. I guess I'll take this. So here and here, yeah. Guess we don't need to fight them at all.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here
Yes.
after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Yeah, that's good that we unlocked Astral Point. If I want to go back and collect those.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in... How much?
Is that
for a
for
measly
peace?
crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Boots, where are you?
He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
So, oh,
Ah,
Boots.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah.
Somebody
You
pickpockets him.
don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
It's next to the checkpoint.
I definitely didn't expect that Good's pass would be lost. Or stolen.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Definitely didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, though. Get some more side and main quests. So... a red chalk, it wasn't... Hold on. There's a chest here. Yellow... Oh, here it is.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or
Sorry.
leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
We're lost.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
To exit the border or enter the border.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply,
they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another dose of those pins. Let me guess. Yes, indeed.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach
Yes.
stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. On your way.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alright, so I'm ending this episode here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out from me.